I'm recording now. Okay, so we're working on Anna's file, and Anna's got a question about creating a texture to mask inside of the shape of the map, right? So you have that texture in here right now just as your bitmap fill, is that?
I do. I've got it in my library as a PNG. Right there.
Oh, okay, great. So go ahead and let's, in your layer set, let's go to, so before we had done a bitmap fill and it was just kind of getting stuck in the wrong orientation. That's your, where you say background, that's your map, is that right?
Yep.
Let me get annotating up so I can draw on your stuff. Okay, so right about in here, probably on top of it, go ahead and make a new layer with a plus, name it texture or plaid, and make a keyframe here. And click on that keyframe. Cool, and go to your library and drag the plaid into it. And you're just dropping it. Great. Okay, why don't you zoom out, because this is big and I think you want it to be smaller. So zoom out on the file. And just, yeah. Good. And then hit Q as a shortcut, or it's this transform tool.
There we go.
First, you have to click on the plaid, so click on it.
I got it now.
Oh, it's got white, huh? Okay.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I had an issue pulling it in from Photoshop. I couldn't remember how to do just the thing that was on it instead of the entire canvas.
You could have cropped to it. So like the crop tool in Photoshop.
Yeah, I figured that out later and then I just forgot.
Yeah. Okay, let me clear my drawings. And so, but we can do what we're doing here. So go ahead and transform it to the size that you want. Plus you can turn it. There's the turning tools too. Because I think that you want it to be kind of at an angle for the sash. Well, it's not the sash we're doing the.
Right, yep. There. I think we kind of liked it at this angle to kind of go with.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
No, I just got to make sure it fits.
Yeah, this has to be bigger right there.
There we go.
That's nice. Okay, so now kind of zoom in a bit, and now control click on this layer texture plaid, and it's the background. I'm sorry. Go ahead and I want you to take background and move it up a layer, up to above. Okay. Now click on texture plaid or background. I'm sorry. Control click it and hit mask. Okay.
Whoa.
Bam.
That was actually super quick.
Yeah. So the same thing with that advanced layers that we just showed to Jade. Let's see if you have that available, because I think we want to push this back, maybe make it a little bit lighter or something. So go to, click on the layer, and then go to, was it tool, Jade?
Yeah.
It looks like you don't have the, well, first of all, you have to unlock it. So when we mask things, you have to have them locked to be able to see that cut off, okay? But in order to alter it, you'll need to unlock it, right? So now you're unlocked, and now click on the keyframe to select it.
Keyframe?
Oh, but we want to actually click on the layer instead of the keyframe. That's the difference.
So this one?
Yep, yeah, on the word, and go to properties and tool. Yeah, and you don't have advanced, so go up to, I don't see it on my screen, but it's animate, well, modify actually.
Modify.
Document.
Document.
Use advanced layers. This is the key to this, so stay on this just a second. If you folks don't have using advanced layers, you won't be able to change the color of these layers individually, which is a really helpful thing. So go ahead and say okay. And there is that make default thing. We might want to actually have that be make default. The only the place that we don't really use this too much is the interactive, like Bill was saying. So clicking that is good, and then say okay. And then when you get into some of that interactive stuff, you may want to have that off. So now clicking there, right, on the layer, then going to properties, clicking tool.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah, but it's under color effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you can run tint. You actually, because it's a background layer, I think we may want to do advanced. So go ahead and click advanced and pull this little thing down. There you go. That's fine too. So let's run an alpha. Let's put it at like 80% or something until it kind of lightens, right? And we know it's going to go in here, but we're just kind of seeing it against white right now. And maybe shift it, take the red out in order to make it feel even more bluish green or something. See how the white is now. Yeah, something like that. Okay. So maybe that will work. So now you go through and you lock these two layers.
This one and then this one.
See? And I'll clear my chicken scratch here. See how pretty?
Yeah, that's super cool.
So if you didn't like the orientation, you would just turn and adjust it.
That's a lot easier than the bitmap trying to go into Photoshop.
Back and forth. Right. Yay. Okay. I'll stop recording on this one. And so that is how we use advanced layers in Animate to do color adjustments, but we also just ran a mask. Masking is something that we don't like so much when we actually do animation. So that's something to understand. Right now, we're just doing imaging, so not as big of a deal.